Hi, I'm Dan. Welcome back to the Rock Nerd Radio Show here on YouTube. I'm very excited because today the HasLab Giant Man has finally arrived. This is upside down, but it's here. That's the important part.
Come geek out with us on the Rock Nerd Radio Show.
So this is going to be a kind of chilled out, kind of quick video. I'm just going to open this up, see how it looks, share some first impressions. I'll probably do a more in-depth review in the coming days, and maybe even compare it to the old Toy Biz Build-A-Figure Giant Man, who is not nearly as giant as this bad boy, but I really want to open it up just to make sure that it has everything it's supposed to. I know there have been some QC issues regarding the eyes on this one. I wasn't one of the people who just got this without any type of shipping notification. I actually got a shipping notification last week, towards the end of last week, saying that this would be arriving today. It is October 29th. That's the day this thing arrived. So I'm gonna open it up, like I said, and let's get to it. So got my trusty scissors, going to gently cut the tape, and the interesting thing is I'm cutting this open from the bottom because on the top side of the box there are a bunch of like no, stop, don't cut here labels, which is a little weird. I'm not quite sure what that's all about, but there we go. We're gonna open this up just to find that there is another box inside here. So let me get the first box out of the way and we'll get to the second box. So inside this box is the this is I guess the shipping box. Inside this is the main Giant Man package, which doesn't feel that bad if you're just kind of yanking it out. I do now have two very large boxes, but you can see, hey look, here is the Giant Man box. It says Giant Size Avengers. It is that artwork that I guess we got to vote on. You see Giant Man and Wasp, as well as some other Avengers celebrating their victory. Some really cool packaging here on the side with a bunch of different Avengers like profiles. I love how it's like the 7 from the movie, or 6 from the movie, and then like, hey look, here's Wasp too, because we have to include her. But that does make sense. She was a founding Avenger, unlike a number of people on the side of this box. So same thing on this side of the box as well. But let's get this guy open. Top says HasLab Avengers Beyond Earth's Mightiest. That was the campaign they were running, in what was it, last year? Their like Avengers push when it was the Avengers anniversary year. So I'm just just having the box on my lap the whole time, probably not going to fly. So I'm going to try to get it out now. And of course there's an insert in here as well. I'm pulling him out right side up. I was worried I'd be taking him out upside down, but this is oh jeez, stuff is falling already. Probably not the best way to do it, but as you can see, presented in this type of box. Let me see what just fell, and I will go through all the contents of this box as well. All right, so luckily everything in the package seems to be fine, although I'm still not quite sure where everything is. The first two things that were in danger of falling out were, first was this face. I guess this is the angry face. I am kind of impressed. The bag is sealed here. It's not like a open bag that the pieces can just flop out of. So you do have to open it. This face has some eyes in it. Let's get it out. And these appear to be, I want to say these are eyes looking straight forward. Looking at that, yeah, I think they're straightforward. They're because of the angry face, you kind of get the impression that the bottom part of the eye is covering, but I think these are the straightforward eyes. I'm going to put this over. Ooh, these eyes just fall right out. I will say that. I guess when it's not in the mask, there's not a whole lot of support or anything keeping them in here. So, all right, yeah. So I'm just gonna keep these eyes here with this head. Let's look at the other face that fell out a moment ago. This is like that kind of smiling face, and I can see it, but I'll show you once I take it out. It looks like I have eyes that are, I just want to cooperate as well. Looks like this one has eyes that are peering off to the left. Yeah, these are definitely the left-facing eyes. So there we go. kind of weird in hand, like just looking at this. But there's that. So that means that this one on the main body here, there we go. These should be, I think, the down-facing ones, although looking at this, the light's not hitting it that well. Looking at it, it looks like these are also peering to the left. I'm going to pop the head off real quick. You just lift the head off. I do know that from watching like the official unboxing video, but yeah, these also look like they're just looking off to the left. Were the other ones like down? Because I think they're supposed to be like a down set, a set that's looking down, a set that's looking to the left. Like these are definitely looking to the left, and this face is creepy to me, the smiling face. I might just kind of leave the stoic face on. I believe the way you take the faces out, just kind of by peeling them out from under here, or do we? I really don't want to break. I think I'm supposed to take the mask off too. I really don't want to break the fabric on this, or the rubber on this. There we go. You're supposed to take the whole head out too. But yeah, looking at this face, just the stoic face, these are definitely like left-facing eyes. They almost look like they're peering up a little more. But if I want to put the more neutral eyes there, let's see, here are what I believe are the neutral eyes. No, these eyes are definitely looking down. So yeah, these eyes are definitely looking down. So this means that I don't have a straight set of eyes, which seems to be the complaint a lot of people are going through. Where the third set of eyes here go? There we go. Unless, are these? No, these are definitely looking to the left as well. So I am going to have to contact the Hasbro customer service line about this, because I want those kind of straight looking forward eyes. That's kind of what I was hoping for. You know, I guess the down ones work for now. It's just like, it's so obvious that he's looking down, and like, I guess on my display, it's fine if he's just looking down at everything else, because like really what's going to be standing toe to toe with him. But you know, I have most of my guys looking out at stuff, you know, just like kind of looking out on my display, and I'd prefer it if he could too. So I'm gonna get this head back in here, reattach the mask. This actually isn't that bad to do once you've done it. Like once you know how to attach the mask and everything, it works out pretty well. So so there we go. There we go. It's him, you know, him looking down. I'm gonna put the head back on the body, and we will look at the body in just a moment. There is another bag here that has white and black antenna for him, depending on how you want to display that. There should also be the zombie head somewhere, which I need to look for. I hope it didn't fall out a moment ago. Oh, you know what? It did. Here it is. So when everything fell, the zombie head fell out as well. There is the zombie head. This one has like infected eyes to it. Let me get these out. There you go. So there's the zombie head. These eyes are looking forward, but they're like infected looking. They're kind of like yellowed. So, I mean, I guess if I wanted him to look forward with yellowed eyes, I could do that. But these are definitely for the zombie head, which is great just in time for Halloween. Not bad overall. But we can attach the antenna. I think I'm going to go with, what does the little giant man have that came in the 2-pack with Wasp? I think he has black antenna. So I'll probably go with the black antenna just to match. Now I know there are different sets of these. We have the white ones, and then we have some black ones that are like chewed up. This would be like the zombie one. You can see how it's like chewed up a little bit. So I gotta find just the regular black antenna. Then take it all out. Let's see. That's a chewed up one, so this would be a regular one. This would be a regular one. There we go. So I have 2 of the regular black antennas, and I'm going to pop the head off again because it's easier to do that than to hold the whole figure. You just, pop them in. So when you put them in, you press it, and there is a little bit of like give here room, so you can kind of maneuver the antenna to be as up or down as you want. I'm going to go with something like this. And I know I put out a video where I was kind of like not sure if I was going to buy this. And then when I saw it at New York Comic Con last year, I decided I wanted to. A big part of my Avengers display is it's a combination of Jeff Johns era Avengers characters as well as characters who were in Earth's Mightiest Heroes. And he was in both of these. So, that's why I went with him. Like I said, at first I wasn't sure I was going to buy him, but then I decided I would. So there we go. Head is on. Looks pretty good. Overall, though, just looking at the detail in this figure, we have some very nice texture to the straps. And, of course, the strap piece goes down and around. So, like, when you move him... Oh, that's a nice ratchet. Did you hear that? Yeah. When you move him, like, this piece moves with him. It's not just, like, paint, which I do appreciate. He's got really just solid butterfly joints here on each arm. We do have full rotation at his arm, and of course it's going to go out. Rotation there at the bicep, double jointed elbows, hands as well. And then like these fingers are insane because like you can see just how jointed they are, like there's so much to all of them. Man, now I did see some people online saying to heat these hands up a little bit before you attempt to really move the fingers around, and I can tell they are definitely a little stuck on mine. So I'm going to heat this up a little bit before I attempt to really move this around, because I would hate for him to have his fingers break off. That would definitely suck. Does he rotate? Oh, so this is a hell of a joint right here on the thigh cut. Like you can see, like I'm getting some nice rotation here. I don't think he has rotation down here at the waist though. Yeah, I think it's all going to be up here, kind of like the like Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. This is just taken to a much larger scale. In terms of his legs, very nice texturing on the shorts, but they're going to kick out, and you don't hear the ratchet clicks, but you feel them. So yeah, legs are good. Ooh, there's a ratchet kicking outward. Rotation at that thigh. If you rotate too much, it does break up the sculpt a little bit, so something to be aware of. Double jointed knee. That's nice. That's real nice. At the boot, we get ankle pivot. Is there no boot rotation? There is no boot rotation, but we have rockers, and we have the toe articulation. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to want to play with this. Maybe I'll be doing a larger review or longer review for him, more than just this quick kind of like, hey, here he is. Really wish I had those forward-facing eyes, though. That's definitely a pain to go through. I got to email Hasbro, and I've seen online people sharing the number to call or email about that. So I will be doing that, but I think they said the replacement eyes aren't coming till like December now, people are saying. So pretty massive QC issue on such a flagship product. I will say that. That's a bit disappointing, but otherwise looks really cool. Definitely a giant man. Can't even really fit them all on the screen, but there we go. So let me know, hey, did you pick up the HasLab Giant Man? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? I would love to know. Are you laughing at everybody who has eyes that aren't facing forward? Don't laugh. Let's all be cool about this stuff. But there we go. There are some quick thoughts. I'm going to put all the packaging back together as best I can. I'm going to put all the eyes together so nothing goes missing. And until next time, I've been Dan. You've been pretty awesome. I'll see you around. Hey, thanks for checking out this video. I really appreciate it. If you want to leave a like or a comment, down below underneath this video, it goes a long way to help out the channel. You know what also helps? Subscribing. That goes a long way. So I would really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. You can also check out the Rock Nerd Radio Show podcast on your preferred podcast platform. It is a weekly podcast hosted by myself and my good friend Vinny. Together we discuss all different types of pop culture, whether it be comics, music, TV shows, movies, or collectibles.
So check that out once again wherever you're going to get your podcasts. And you can also follow the Rock Nerd Radio Show on Instagram. That is the best place to interact with me. I would love it if you gave it a follow. So thanks for checking out this video. Until next time, I've been Dan. You've been pretty awesome, and I'll see you around.
Come geek